Today's session was one of those ones where I felt like I had a bit more in me, but due to a lack of time, I mentally I really couldn't get going, to be honest. I got 50-60% of the work in that I wanted to get done. The main focus for today was weighted pull-ups. And right now, with my weighted pull-ups, I'm working at 20 kilos and doing it the Russian way and essentially trying to master this weight. So once I'm at 5x5s, I will progress to 25, 30 kilos and do the same again. Right now I'm working at 4 reps. On a good day, I've been able to do 6 sets. So yeah, 4 reps for 6 sets. Today, I think I would have had it in me if it wasn't for being strapped for time. The first set felt tough, and the second set felt much better, and the third set felt pretty easy. But then the fourth set, I failed, and now I think a big reason for that was rest time. My rest time between my third and fourth was nowhere near big enough. It was probably about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. Whereas my rest time between my second and my third being the easiest set out of all 3, was a good, I'd say 3.5, 4 minutes. So yeah, I had a good amount of time to rest. I did some very quick wall sits and quad stretches, just the rehab stuff. But it wasn't, how'd I put it? It wasn't very focused. I wasn't very centered in those activities. I was just kind of getting them done just to kind of chalk them off the board, so to speak. But sometimes you have those days, man. Sometimes you just have to get in and do what you can, time permitting, if you are strapped for time, which I rarely am. Today is a rare one in that respect. But I got a decent little warm up in. Got some really high repetition, like 50 repetition type band work, just to get my back firing, like pre-fatigue feeling in, before getting into my pull-ups. Did some just weightless, just body weight pull-ups at the end of the band work. They felt tough, funnily enough, but my back is quite taxed from yesterday. I am quite taxed from the deadlifts yesterday. Like I said, I haven't moved. I haven't deadlifted in about 3 weeks, and I haven't moved some actual weight in about 2.5 or so. So I am quite taxed after yesterday. I've been helping my mum out a lot with her plot recently as well, the last couple of days. And anybody that's done any sort of gardening would know that stuff is deceivingly backbreaking. So yeah, today was a short, sharp one. I got in a little bit of work. See what tomorrow brings. Peace.